stuck.
What's wrong with you? Why are you following us?
Why are you following us, man?
I can't hear you.
I don't know, this guy gets close to me.
Freebird and I were cop watching in Oakcliff in Dallas when we came across this traffic stop with a man sitting down on the ground like a dog. Well, we weren't going to have that. You want me to move 2 feet? You want me to move 2 feet? Is that what you want? I always got something to say. That cop's going to move me from here to over here. Are you telling me to move 2 feet?
Are you standing in the
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm asking, do you want me to move 2 feet? There you go. Hey, you don't have to sit down on a dot. Stand up. Stand up. You don't have to sit down. They can't order you to sit down. Told you. Like a dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, I put him back in his car. Let's let him get back in his car. All right. They put him back in his car. Cover. So now we got the you're interfering complaint from the cop. But did you see this father and his 2 boys just walk on through the crime scene? There he goes. And Harvy's getting yelled at for interference. And of course the cop really doesn't know. He doesn't know what interference is. And Harvy is going to let him know that he doesn't know what interference is. So they're still arguing over the interference law. Turner versus driver says we're supposed to be able to hear. We can't hear nothing. Turner versus driver was a court case that said we're allowed to film police in their course of duties. But when you film them, you have to be able to hear them too. I mean, I've never went to a movie that didn't have sound. Have you? So we need both. We need to be able to see and hear. Paper tag. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure that this car is an undercover car, and that big old dude's driving it. Now keep your eye on the center of the screen, and you're going to see something crazy. Because they're afraid. She walked right through the crime scene. So here's our guy with his hands hanging out the window so he doesn't get shot. When walking right through the scene, it's a neighbor, a lady, just walking on through, minding her own business, just walking on through. They didn't say anything to her. So now you can see it's all about the camera. It's all about the transparency and the accountability. They don't want it. That's why they just let her walk on through like nothing, because she wasn't filming. Are you good? They made him sit on the ground like a dog. Are you good? Are you good? Thank you. Are you a cop? Are you a real cop? Well, I mean, you're not dressed up, and you don't have any tags on your car. So I was just wondering, because you don't have any tags.
Ma'am, you're not following me.
I'm not following you. I'm walking next to you. Are you scared of me? Why don't you have the tags? It's okay for him to do that, right? No tags on the car. He has no tags. Watch out, he's gonna come through here. Huh? Because he didn't have like a uniform. He didn't have like no tags on his car. Oh, he's undercover. Yeah. Ooh, so that's why he didn't have no tags. Okay, so we can't get his name and badge number.
So that's why he didn't really.
I see. So that's why we can't get his name and badge number, right?
He gave it to him.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He gave it to him. He's a supervisor.
I just couldn't hear. Oh, okay.
That was one of the things that he didn't want.
Cool. Okay. Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Martinez.
Martinez. Thank you, sir. Now, I didn't realize till I got home and reviewed the tape that this officer had said he did not want to give his name and badge number because he was undercover. And I was at the scene going, oh, cool. Oh, cool. So I totally misunderstood him. So sometimes your camera will pick up things that you don't hear at the scene. So Harvey Freebird had totally just blown his cover. Let me ask you a question. Hey. He was nice to me. He said he was undercover. They won't. They won't see us in Sark. Then I noticed the undercover had circled around, come back, and was sitting in the parking lot across the street watching us. Oh! Oh! He turned his lights off! Oh! Oh! There he goes! Yeah! So start walking this way. Start walking this way like pretend.
That was a good one. Give me a 5 on that one.
Yeah, there he goes. There he goes right there, look.
Yeah, he's trying to find out where.
So what we need to do is we need to...
Up this way. Come on.
All right. Well, I was trying to go live. This guy circled around us and then pulled directly into the parking lot right behind where we were walking. Here he comes.
Now he's stalking.
What's wrong with you? Why are you following us?
Why are you following us, man?
I can't hear you.
I don't know. This guy get close to me.
Huh?
You're not interested in it? Okay.
What?
So I'm just letting you know for future reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want y'all getting in trouble or anything like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Interference with public duty. A person
Yes,
commits an offense if the person with criminal negligence interrupts,
Keep going.
disrupts, impedes, or otherwise interferes with.
In a
Wait. Let me
negligent
know.
manner.
Wait.
Penal code. Let's penal code.
Keep going.
So just FYI, when you approach it,
Yeah,
listen
that's
to me.
why he's putting his phone back up.
I'm not putting my phone. I'm
Right.
trying to
Letter D
explain to you.
says-
I don't want y'all getting in trouble. That's it.
Letter D says that free speech is allowed. Says it.
There's nothing wrong with free speech. There's
It
nothing
says-
wrong with y'all recording. I'm telling you, y'all can't approach that car that far.
That's not what it
How
says.
can you say anything to the woman that walked right behind
I had
you?
eyes on you and her.
But look, that's not what it says.
I had eyes on you and her.
No, that's not what it says. You're just reading
That
it.
is true because I had to pay attention to you.
Yeah, both
But
of you.
it says...
Listen to me, ma'am. If it's a crime scene and you approach that crime scene, you're interfering. If it's a traffic stop and now the officer, you're coming too close to the squad car, he's got to pay attention to you now, that's interfering. You're interrupting in
Distracting
that
is
car.
not interference, man.
It's called interrupting, sir.
God.
Why you been following us for the last 20 minutes?
I was trying to inform you.
Well, I wish you'd finish informing me because you only tell me halfway. Come and finish.
Cover anymore. Police officers.
He's been following us. Yeah.
How do you keep following us,
I don't know he's been following us. He didn't finish reading that sentence to me.
He didn't finish reading it. If he'd have kept reading it, it says interrupt. Blah 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 in a criminal negligent manner.
Do you know what? He has read it. He does know what it says. That's why he stopped. That's exactly why he stopped.
And then he put the phone in his pocket. When
Yeah.
I said, finish reading the rest of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that penal code is like 5 pages long.
And he said it's not about your speech or the cameras. It's about getting too close. Okay. Go over to my Facebook page and follow.